Welcome to dear student. Today we discuss about the power transmission system of the tractor here. Four basic functions of the transmission systems are first select the speed ratio for various travel speed and reverse the travel of the machine or to connect or disconnect the power or equalize the power to the drive wheels for turning. And five basic components of the power transmissions are clutch to connect and disconnect the power, gearbox system to select the speed and direction, differential to equalize the power for turning, final drive to reduce the speed and increase the torque to axle, drive wheel to propel the machines. And the torque is the effect of twisting or turning. And the clutch provides meaning of the connecting and disconnecting the engine from its load while starting, shifting or idling. There are two types of the clutch. One is the dry clutch, is the standard clutch. Second is the hydraulic clutch. Operate weight in a transmission fluid and engage or disengage the hydraulically. Dry clutch operates by friction. The disc and plates must be kept perfectly dry. Engage position. The pressure plate provides the pressure against clutch plate and force plate against the flywheel. Power from engine transmitted to the flywheel and clutch plate and transmitted to the drive wheels. Disengage position. The pressure on pedal pushes the clutch release assembly against release levers and lever pulls pressure plate away from the clutch plate and is no longer forced against the flywheel. Flywheel and pressure plates are free to rotate. First is the train of gears that transfer and adapt the engine power to the drive wheels of the machine. Second, the transmission can also power a special drive such as PTO. And third, located to the rear of the engine and clutch and in front of the differential or ring gear. And fourth is the gear trains operate in a bath of gear oil for special lubrication, oil spray or feeder lines from oil pump are sometimes used. The differential does two jobs. First, transmit the power around the corner to the drive axle and allow each drive wheel to rotate at a different speed and still propel its own load. Ring gear and bevel get the direct power to the axle and bevel pinion give the differential action. Final drive or final gear reduction. The final drive is the last phase of the powertrain. It gives the final reduction in a speed and increase in a torque to drive wheel. It mounted near the drive wheel to avoid the trace of the long axle shaft. Then by reducing the speed, final drive will lower the trace and simplify the transmission since extra gears and shaft can be eliminated. Then power takeoff shaft or construction and operation in an attachment in the powertrain of a machine. It drives auxiliary equipment, normally gear driven from the transmission and send power through the shaft to the PTO outlet where the driven equipment is coupled. The drive equipment at standard speed of 540 to 1000 RPM and operated by clutch release, which is sometimes part of the main engine clutch. Then types of the PTO. PTO normal type PTO takes the rotation from engine through the same clutch as gearbox, therefore engaging the clutch start both the tractor and the PTO. PTO live type, the clutch is a the clutch of the dual plate type controlled progressively by the pedal. One clutch plate drives the gearbox and other drives the PTO. To disengage the gearbox, press the pedal halfway through its travel, and to disengage the PTO, press pedal to the bottom of its travel. By pressing the halfway, it is possible to leave the PTO turning and at the same time stopping the tractor. Then PTO fully independent type tractor provide the two clutches, one of for gearbox and other for PTO. Two clutches controlled by the pedal and lever, and it is possible to stop the PTO leaving the tractor moving. Then tractor wheels are made up of the cast iron or steel, and most rear wheels have inner cast iron disc and hubs with the steel rims. And most front wheels are made up of the steel, but some are constructed with inner cast iron wheels and steel outer rims. Now tires are many different types of the tractor tires, each suited to specific operation. Tire vary in the constructions and tread design. This is the rear tire. Four kinds of the rear tires: the standard, general purpose, clear, the familiar with the wheel thread, or compromise among the traction, rotation, and thread life, and best all-round tire for majority of the farm uses. And high cleat they provide the maximum traction in mud, but thread wears rapidly if they operated on a hard ground or paved surfaces. The non-directional gives the good traction and flotation in loose or sandy soil, provide the side slip control on a slope, a smoother ride and longer wear on a hard surface, and leaves on no imprint on lawn. Industrial luck for on and off the road utility tractor for earth moving. The short wide bars give the more contact area for longer thread wear and more traction than non-directional thread. This is the front tire comes in a variety of the thread designed to provide the best steering control. Single rib effective where the loose soil makes steering a problem, and double rib and triple rib found on many general purpose tractors gives the good steering control in average soil condition without excessive soil compaction. Flotation is that is where the soil compaction is a problem, and tires are wider and have a lower profile than other front tires while reducing the compaction. These tires also make the steering more difficult. Then wrist tire used where field conditions are exceptionally wet, usually have 2 to 3 deep ribs for better steering and control to help the tire roll through the muddy soil. This is an angle bar similar to those on the rear of the tractor, used on a tractor with front wheel drive and may either standard clear or cane or rise cleat. Thank you.